we go. 3, 2, 1.
Woo! What's up, beautiful people? It is your baby mama, favorite baby mama, Stormy P.
And your bald headed skittle diddle, CCM.
Hey, and this is another episode of Chocolate Chip and Sip.
The modern day female perspective.
I don't know.
What's going on?
It was a delay.
Oh, see, this wasn't a good idea.
It was. We're doing an episode a little bit differently today. If you're watching on YouTube, you probably picked it up already. I am in the studio, and CCMs is joining us via Zoom. Hello, CCMs. I see your tatas are sitting pretty today.
Good evening.
How splendid to have you join us.
I wish I would have poured you guys some tea. I knew you were coming.
A little sprocket of tea, maybe?
Black tea.
All right. So last week we had introduced a bit of a kind of new segment in our show. And we got a great response to it. We're going to have to work on the name. Last week we called it the dickhead moment. We are open to suggestions if you guys have anything. CCMs, do you have a dickhead moment this week?
Yes, well, actually I do. I know you're wondering why I'm not in the studio. Your girl forgot to put in her allergy prescription, and I have like really bad allergies, and I didn't want to be coughing on anybody. So.
Oh my God. And you stuck them damn kids.
Huh?
I say, and you stuck with them damn kids.
And I want to drink. So that's my dickhead moment, y'all, because they're my bald-headed ass sitting at home.
Okay, well, I want you to know that you're an idiot. And we all really knew you were an idiot, but this definitely tops it. Yeah, and that's that.
The illest and the trellis.
The illest and the trellis? Please don't. God, please don't. Okay. I also hear a great song going off in the background there. Would you like to tell us about it?
You know music.
I'm talking about that dying smoke alarm, bitch.
Fuck you.
I'm just saying.
You know we black. What's black?
Listen, I'm trying to tell you, we was getting ready to start recording, and one of the producers was like, "All right, do you guys hear that smoke alarm? It's like chirping in the background." Me and Courtney's like, "No, what are you talking about?" We didn't hear it at all until you said it, and I had to explain that it's a great, black hymnal song in a lot of black homes. So we're a little.
Actually, I want to give you guys something that I didn't know. I guess another dickhead moment. This whole time, I always thought those were people's like steps screeching.
Bitch, what?
You know that is a fire alarm. I thought that is people houses creak. That's what I thought.
So you thought it was people fucking stairs farting? Like what?
Yes, you've never. Oh shit!
What?
Wait! Now that I realize, oh shit, that's not people's house this whole time. It's a fire alarm.
Yes. It's
I'm about to say, you ever heard people's house? No, like, no, wait.
No,
dude. 3 edibles, so bear with me.
Jesus Christ. Before we get too far into it, I do want to say happy birthday, Left Eye. Today would have been her 50th birthday. Yeah, so rest in peace to Left Eye, a legend, a motherfucking legend. Yes. I do want to ask, what's your favorite Left Eye verse?
Oh man, I like the one from that song "Ladies' Night." You know what I'm talking
about? Yeah.
And so let me give you something to think about.
The one from No Scrubs.
Yeah,
those were all very good. I mean, I feel like every Left Eye verse was good, but I think the best Left Eye verse ever would have to be, her verse on NSYNC "Space Cowboys." I mean, just top tier chef's kiss, just perfection.
No, I don't know that song.
Listen, everybody, by the end of the day, I want y'all all to go and listen to NSYNC "Space Cowboys."
Space Cowboys?
Yes. Take a space ride with the cowboy, baby.
Man. No.
You be a
No.
hater all your life. Let's now. Moral of the story is rest in peace, Left Eye. Sending much love and light and peace and prosperity to all of her family and everyone who got the chance to witness the legend. And that's it.
Hell yeah.
Keeping in business, music news real quick. Did you see that Raz B had put up like a versus for Pretty Ricky versus B2K, and then Pretty Ricky did the choreography that Gots to Be?
Yes. Did you see Slickum?
First of all, I want to start with did you see Slickum? Second of all, I want to say, do you think that would be a good battle?
I think it would. And I don't even feel like it would be a battle for our age.
No. That would be the Millennium Tour Part 3.
Yeah, I wouldn't even care about voting. I just would enjoy the time, the memories, the dancing. Oh, yeah. I hope it.
Now, question. Who do you think has more hits? Because, Pretty Ricky got Pleasure Peace, catalog as well. But then B2K has Omarion's catalog, and then is Omarion allowed to pull in stuff he did with Bow Wow with the Face Off album? Like, how does that work?
Oh man, I don't know.
I know one thing. If they do that, all right, here I go on my bullshit again. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I don't want to hear just B2K and Omarion songs, all right? I want to hear the B cuts. I want to hear shit that I know, all right? I want to hear Fizz and Book bounce, all right? Let me see you bounce, 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 okay? And I want to hear Lil Fizz and Play Master of Disguise. He's the MASTER of Disguise. I want to hear that shit too. And that's that.
No idea what the fuck.
And that's on Jesus Sandals, okay? Other people have other songs, and everyone should get a chance to shine. I don't know no Raz B songs, but I know he had one song. I remember a video where he was like dancing in front of the
a
gate.
music video. He was dancing.
Yeah. I remember it didn't look like it had a healthy budget. But
I'm gonna send that shit to you.
Okay.
Just like, remember that? The sex was spectacular.
No. What the fuck? Oh, yes. No. Courtney showed me this video. Akili from 3LW singing The Sex Was Spectacular, and she looked crazy. I didn't know she was supposed to be a prostitute in the video. It was a lot going on. And the
song was ridiculous. Yeah.
It was spectacular.
Hell no.
Okay, yeah. So let's get into our regular shit.
Well, first, have you been seeing this shit that's spiraling again? And it bothers me.
Okay, well, we're all gonna pretend like that didn't happen. So, little bit of technical difficulties, no worries. We're gonna keep this thing going. So what do I want to talk about by myself then? Is it hot enough to stop wearing panties yet? I just want to throw that out there. I feel like this past week we got up to 90 degrees at one point, and I'm not gonna lie.
When it was maybe 6 women.
What? She's going again. Okay, so we got up to 90 degrees. Hello, Kevin. Jesus Christ!
Yo, what the fuck is going on? What happened?
Bitch, do I look like a producer? You better ask Dan and Kev what the fuck happened. They got mics.
Oh, so it wasn't my phone?
I don't know. You did cut out in the middle of it, and then I tried to start another topic, and it didn't go well. It was a good topic though. But go ahead. I'm not editing that shit. We don't have to edit that shit. We just gonna keep that in. We love y'all, and we don't got time. So that's it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Where? I don't know.
I mean, Dan, can you edit this shit? Can you edit this out?
No one's hearing me say I didn't know where I froze at.
No, we didn't hear you say that.
Yeah,
That's why I'm like, go where? I don't know.
We lost you pretty much right at the start of when you started.
Yeah, you said you
speaking.
seen this thing going around. That's when we pretty much lost you.
Oh, okay. On 5 black women at the airport with their bonnets on.
That was one of my topics too.
Me, but if I'm about to get on maybe a 6-hour flight, why do I need to? I'm gonna go to sleep. Am I not?
I don't understand what the big, and everyone was like, oh, it looks so unprofessional. Y'all making us look bad. To who? To who? To who? Who the fuck is in our business? Because every black woman knows if I'm going from Philly to LA, why the fuck am I going to sweat my edges out while I'm sleeping on this fucking plane? Because that's what I'm going to do. Why am I going to sweat my edges out? Why am I going to mess my hair up? Why? Now, here's my whole thing. Go ahead.
I just need to know if it's not work related and it's literally point A to B.
Mm-hmm.
Who's getting on a plane ready to start their day?
But I can't say that because I will be lying if I didn't see bitches that be like full face of makeup, clothes look like they about to go to the club on the plane, and I'd be so confused.
No, but those that care about sweating and hygiene, who's doing that?
True. I don't know about y'all. Another thing I don't understand is, all right, this is going to be dumb, y'all. This is going to be dumb, right? So sometimes when I go from like Philly to LA, or I go from like, Philly to Jamaica, like longer flights, right? When I get off the plane, I be sweating. I'm like, why the fuck was I sweating? And I was like, well, maybe the plane was moving so fast, my body like was moving fast and I burned calories and that's why I was sweating. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking that, like, why do I be sometimes I'll be like even cold on a plane. Why is it sometimes when I get off the plane, I be sweating? You'll never get in the shower, go get on a plane, and then when you get to that place, like when you get to your Airbnb, when you get to your hotel, you're like, whew, I got to hop in the shower.
Well, yeah, well, I know it's just maybe from anxiety for me, from sweating.
You know what? Okay, so you're saying it could be like a nervous sweat.
It could be.
So I'm not burning calories. I'm not moving fast with the plane.
No, you're not running at all.
Okay, I didn't say running, but moving.
You're not.
You know what?
Next
time I'm gonna check my Apple Watch and see how many calories I got burned at the beginning and at the end of the flight.
Them seats is leather, aren't they?
Yes. No, sometimes they be like cotton. Not cotton. Cloth. Fuck y'all.
Right. I'm not riding.
Speaking of travel, Dan's back, y'all. Dan went cross country. Dan is back. Dan, hop on the mic.
Hello.
Kevin was miserable without you. He got attacked. He got assaulted.
I heard a little bit about it. Yeah.
I was not miserable.
Not what you told me.
Thank you, Kevin, for holding us down while Dan was away and letting us attack you and our kids attack you. But Dan is back, y'all.
I'm back.
Yes, but go ahead, Dan. Do you think I'm moving fast with the plane?
So yeah, I mean, yes, physically your body is moving fast, but not in a way that would be causing you to lose any extra calories, because you're just sitting there essentially, like, even though like the plane itself is moving you, like that's the problem right there. It's the plane itself is moving you, so like your body's not doing any extra work. It's just sitting there.
Okay, hear me out. I got one more thing.
Okay.
You know how they have those machines and electrodes that you place them on your body and they move it for you? What's the difference between that and the plane?
Because the plane's not putting an electrical charge through you?
How do we know?
All right, I guess that's true. I don't know, actually.
Technically, and that's why there are no fat flight attendants. Mind explosion.
What?
Listen, I want y'all to know, everybody wasn't blessed with the gift of knowledge, but me.
They can't discriminate against that.
You burn calories on a plane. That's why they don't get fat.
No.
Speaking of planes, I do have something else I want to talk about. Have you heard about mystery flights?
No. What is it?
So,
A game?
I'm sorry. A what?
A game?
No, it's not a game. It's not a game. So, so it's an airline called, probably saying this wrong, but Qantas. It's Qantas, right? Qantas. Did you hear you, bitch? The fuck? No, that's why it's Qantas. Thank you. No. Qantas is the latest airline to offer flights to undisclosed locations, providing passengers with clues about what to pack and teasing itineraries provided by the airline. Would you ever book a mystery flight?
Oh man. Oh, excuse me. I leaned over my
I can see your nipple.
like
Get your
my
life together, dog.
I,
Yo, come on.
I'm sorry. I had dropped my headphone. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm high as shit. I'm sorry. But listen, I would definitely do that.
Okay. So basically, like, you'll be looking at prices for flights and they'll say, like, okay, well, it's going to be this degrees here, or like, you should definitely pack a swimsuit and, or like a parka
That's
for
all I
this
need to
trip.
know.
Yeah. But no,
Can we do it?
I need to know, like, I don't know, Doc. I need to know where I'm going because I need to know if it's going to be good food there. That's like important to me.
No,
No, but
no.
because what if they be like, okay, you can pack, a nice t-shirt and some sunglasses and lots of sunscreen, right? Now,
Right.
I'm thinking I'm going to fucking Aruba. And you know where I'm going? Arizona. Okay? Because it's hot as shit there. See? This the shit I'm talking about. This is why I can't do a mystery flight. But
I
you know
don't know,
what?
but I think you could eat good in Arizona.
If I had like, I would do a mystery flight for a birthday or for like a date. I think that'd be a cool date.
I would do it for a date. I wouldn't do it on a birthday because if I don't enjoy it, I'd be mad it's my birthday.
True.
And I would do it. I would do it just like a bucket list thing. I think
Oh
we should
yeah.
do it.
Yeah. Yeah. I've
Where
never
where
I've
where is what?
I've never seen Qantas Airlines though. Like, have you ever
I was just
seen?
about to
Even
say
when
that to
I'm in
you.
the airports, I don't see QANTAS
Give me
Airlines.
the what QANTAS.
AS.
Yes,
Yes,
okay, I'm gonna
Qantas
have to find
Airlines.
this because I think we should do that, darling. Oh my goodness, I think that would be a fun experience to have to tell
Oh, I
on the
would have to
on the
like vlog
pod.
about that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be the time I think I would probably actively be on my phone.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's dope.
Oh hell yeah.
I'm not sold on the food because I don't like to eat food that I have at home when I'm on vacation. So I'm still not sold on the food, but
Joe, can you imagine that and they drop you off at somewhere and it's like naked and afraid, some weird shit like
they
you just
drop you
out
off in the fucking bush in Australia.
like what the fuck?
They
You in
take your ass to the outback.
Southeast Asia. Yeah, like what the fuck? Can you imagine that?
I don't know. And then what if they're like, um, it drops down to like, 20 degrees at night, and I think I'm going to fucking Washington State, and they take my ass to Alaska or fucking
Oh.
Norway. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know where Norway is. I think it's cold. I don't know.
Norway is cold. It's cold, right?
Okay. I
It
feel like
is.
Norway and Switzerland are cold, but they're not cold all the time.
But I heard they have great seafood.
Norway?
Mm-hmm. Well, Alaska has good seafood too.
Alaska has orcas. If anybody wanted to. I want to
Oh,
go whale
those
watching.
whale-looking things?
Yes. Well, they're not whale-looking things. They are whales. They're killer whales. So
Oh.
that's what a fucking orca is. An orca is a killer whale, bitch. She looked me dead in my face and said, "Those whale-looking things?" Mind you, I talk about orcas and killer whales all the time. All the time. All the time.
And listen, so they're like albino?
What? What? We about to end this a little bit early, and me, Dan, and Kev just gonna continue the episode because I think you might be a little too high. Dog. I ain't gonna lie. Usually I don't put your business out there, but I think today you might be a little too high.
No. I'll explain once the show's over what I was meaning.
What are albinos? The orcas?
No, listen, okay? Like, people don't say they're white or they're black. They say they're albinos. So you didn't say, like, a whale called, like, it's an orca. An orca is an orca? Or it's a whale?
An orca is the proper name for a killer whale.
Hmm.
Who what,
So
bitch?
what are the other whales called?
There are different species of whales. There are beluga whales. There are blue whales, humpback whales.
Like different people, albinos.
No.
I was just saying that.
No. Okay. So orcas is like one species of whale. So it'll be like, how you have dogs, right?
Right.
And then you have like a German Shepherd, a Pit Bull, a hot dog. Those are all different like species of dog.
Yeah.
So an orca is a species of whale.
I understand.
You don't.
That's what I was saying, albino.
What is an albino? Before I just want to get off this topic. Just tell me what you think is an albino real fast, and then we can go to something else. I'm not understanding your question. Kevin, do you understand your question? Okay, cool. Okay. Now, for the record, though, there are certain species of whale that are in like Alaska and near the North Pole. It's so cold that they don't grow new skin and the algae covers them and they look white. But nobody cares. It's just me and I'm a fucking nerd.
I've been watching the ugly animals.
All right, go to the next topic, Courtney, please. Do you have another topic, please?
You know, I have a topic, y'all. This is first. One of my topics. I don't want to spend long here, but I just want to just shout her out. I would like to shout out Storm for her growth and her change in some ways. That is all.
You know, it's funny that you say that because my child's father recently did the same thing. And he said, I'm proud of you because he said, I ain't gonna lie, you ain't even curse me out in a minute. And it's a process. You know, I always am a big advocate for therapy. Therapy is key. And I'm just really happy for the person I am now because I see myself handling situations different.
Right.
Bitch, what are you doing?
Sorry, I had to turn my camera.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Okay. Is that Dan?
Yes. Yes, it is.
I'm sorry,
Yes,
Dan. I done fucked up today.
Oh my God.
Like, okay.
Well, thank you, Courtney. Thank you for noticing my growth. It makes me happy that you see that, especially because you are closest to me. So that makes me feel a little better. So another thing I wanted to talk about was, so you're familiar with code switching, right?
Code switching?
Yes.
No.
So, was that your stomach?
No, that was a motorcycle. Oh my God.
So
they can hear everything.
So you probably are aware of code switching, but you don't know that it has a name. So code switching is when in different situations, your cadence, your grammar, your way of speaking changes to match the occasion. For example.
Oh, okay.
So how we speak at work or in the office isn't how we speak, when we're on a podcast, or how you speak when you're with your homies and how you speak on a job interview. Okay. So you're familiar with code switching, or for layman's terms, if you're black, you have a white voice, quote unquote. So you know what I mean?
Right. I didn't know it was called code switching.
Yeah. Word of the day, code switching. Okay.
Yeah.
So I was looking online and I was on Twitter and it was a bit of a back and forth going about how code switching is demeaning and how it's, not living your true self and how it's corny. And people were like really having a problem with code switching. And I wanted to know how you feel about
it. Were these people that, didn't have any jobs or something?
That was my first thing. So I'm scrolling to read, what they're using to support their arguments. And it's like, if a company doesn't want you for you, then you don't need to be with that company. And I'm like, bitch, well, then you don't want to get paid. Like, what the fuck? What?
That just doesn't even make sense in life.
Mm-hmm.
You're not even the same way with your mom or with your father.
And that's the point that I was trying to make. Like, you telling me I should be ashamed for putting on a certain voice when I'm, at my workplace or when I'm around certain people, when at the end of the day, the way you talk to your best friend and the way you talk to your best friend when she with her nigga or when he with his bitch, they aren't the same. Y'all don't talk about the same shit. You don't have the same voices. So it's like, why is that okay? But how I carry myself in a professional setting isn't okay. Make it make sense.
Now, the only time I agree with that is when you act like you can't turn it off. Remember, we knew someone like that.
Yes. Now,
especially when we know that you don't behave like that.
Yes, that is something that we encountered and we're very confused about.
can't believe that that's an argument.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, you mean to tell me the way you chilling, smoking, drinking with your friends,
Mm-hmm.
you will act like that at work?
You telling me the way you chilling, smoking, drinking with your friends, that's how you act at church? Let me know.
At the mosque?
Let me know. At the mosque? Let me know. Because I know you niggas don't.
Because you don't even act the same way with your mother and your girl.
Bruh, you don't even act the same way with your siblings and your mother. Like, even though I feel like there are different levels to code switching, and those people who have a problem with code switching and calling, you know, black people sellouts or X, Y, and Z, or even Latin people, or, you know, just people of color, period, who feel like they have to put that on to maintain safety, comfort, to elevate in certain spaces. I don't have a problem with that. And for you people who are downplaying or down talking all these people doing that, y'all didn't look too successful. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't.
A girl, listen, I believe it. With that thought process, it's no way.
And I don't understand how, when every person, regardless of your color, white people, black people, everyone partakes in some form of code switching, whether it be with your mom and your sister, your girlfriends, and, you know, your boyfriend. Like, how I talk to Courtney is not going to be how I talk to the nigga I'm dating.
Shoot, a perfect example of code switching. What, Judge Judy and Samuel Jackson are best friends.
That's the wildest shit I've ever heard in my life. I remember when I first found that shit out, I said, what the fuck do they be talking about? What do they be doing? What is it? Okay. Good talk, though. Great discussion.
This is a little personal, but I wrote down that I want to be seduced.
Talk to me.
I can't remember the last time I felt like someone seduced me.
So you want to slip on that red dress and put on your high heels and some of that sweet perfume.
Sweet perfume. It does smell good on me.
It sure smells good on you.
Yeah. I've been thinking about different things that I haven't really experienced much of, but I'm only 30. But it's just like, I want to be seduced. Now, and I was thinking, what could seduce me?
Well, that was going to be my next question. What level of seduction do you mean? Like, you want to be wined and dined? Do you want to, like, just have an extensive round of foreplay? Like, when you say seduced, what do you mean?
I think I want the typical movie type. The wine and dine.
You want candles?
I don't know if I want candles.
See, well, come on. You can't say you want the typical movie shit.
I didn't say I don't want it. Bitch, first of all, fuck is the candles? I rarely see candles now. It's usually a movie, a play.
And then they come home, they light candles, and it's the curtains blowing in the wind. What?
Bitch.
It looked like a Ralph Tresvant video. Shout out to Ralph Tresvant Jr.
Oh my God. Like, no, and that's not in every movie, bitch. But yeah, I want that movie scene.
Okay. Now, for the record, if I'm being honest, I know that a man came to you and said, he wanted to be sensual. And you asked me, what that mean? Like, he want to kiss? And I feel like if you are giving some pushback at sensual, do you think that if someone attempted to seduce you, you would punch them in the nuts?
Who just playing?
It was Dan.
No, the hell with you, Dan. I know it was you. No, at first I'd probably be like, the fuck are you doing?
And that's
I'll probably text you like, oh, what the fuck
this nigga gay. Like,
I don't know. I don't know, but because I want it, I think I'm going to try to be on the lookout for it, whenever I partake in that activity.
Okay.
But how do you do that? Or is that somebody? Is that like a one person thing?
No, I don't think it's
like, who seduces people?
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I think a lot of times people seduce, but I think that your preferences have, dwindled the opportunity down a little bit. Because technically, how somebody gonna seduce you at your house? They can't set up candles and have stuff like that all together. You like to fuck at your house.
Well, yeah, we have a lot of things we have to work on, I guess.
Bitch.
So I guess I'm ready for that.
Hey, bitch. No, I'm just saying. I think it can happen. Listen, if you listen to this pod and CCMs happen to give you some cheeks in the future, seduce my girl. She want that. She want that. You know what? I'm gonna make that the clip just so niggas know. I'm just gonna put it straight on the chocolate chip and sip page. My girl wants seduction. Sexual seduction.
Oh my.
Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh.
I'm going to put that on. Is that after this NSYNC Space Cowboys?
Y'all, listen to NSYNC featuring Left Eye Space Cowboys. That was it. That's it. That's the clip.
Dick.
Go ahead.
I'm joking.
Oh my God.
I need
They done slowed the dick down. Jesus Christ. So I want to talk about something that I recently discovered. I'm struggling with, and I feel like once upon a time I used to be good at it. I'm struggling with sexy talk.
Ew, I don't know. I don't know what that is. What's
Like,
that?
so I'm struck, and I feel like once upon a time I could do this, but now I can't. Like, I can't. Yeah, that's how I feel. Like I can't even get it out. Like, if somebody be like, oh, like, oh God, I can't even get it out my mouth.
My gut's touched.
What?
Like,
Right, that's the only sexy talk I know.
No.
Penetrate myself.
No, none of those are sexy talk.
What is sexy talk? Like,
Dude
yeah,
just keeps
baby.
playing shit that's not sexy talk. I don't mean not that either. Oh my God.
Who's that, Vicky?
Oh my God. No, that was you. That was you scratching your throat. Yes. I don't mean like talk during sex. I mean like if a guy's like, oh well, how you want me to eat your pussy, or like like, oh, what you doing right now? Like I don't do well with sexy talk. I know. Look at your face. Like, okay, literally, I was like, well, what like, what do you want to do? Like, what do you want me to do to you? And I don't mean like, what would you do if I was there type shit. Like, not like that. Not no third grade shit like that. I mean like, well, you just got to tell me how you want me to eat your pussy. And I'm like,
Pink like vaginas.
exactly. I'm like, I'll do it then, but not maybe like when we're together, but not now. I don't know. I don't know how to sexy talk. I don't know how to.
That's not it.
I don't know how to do it. I'm struggling.
I can't help you.
Bitch, well, what the fuck are you on a pie for?
Bitch, you talking to these listeners. They know I can't fucking help you.
You're supposed to be the yin to my yang, and I'm telling you I'm struggling.
Bitch, you're struggling with something I've never done. So technically you were supposed to be my yang to that.
But I feel like once upon a time I was able to do this, but now I feel like I don't think I
understand.
like
What you
sexy
saying?
talk. I don't like sexy talk. I don't want to talk about
What's
sex.
sexy about that?
I don't want to revisit sex or what happened during sex. I don't want to do any of that.
Yes. I never want to do that.
to bust a
No. I think that
I never.
I don't know. I just be struggling. I can't do it.
So is this phone sex?
It's not phone sex, right? Because I can do phone sex. It's not phone sex. It's something else. I'm gonna think about it. And I'm gonna come back with it next week, y'all. It's something else.
Yes,
I feel like
please.
I'm not
Hold on,
describing
let
it
me write it
correctly.
down.
But okay, yeah. I feel like I'm gonna come back with it next week. Don't worry about it, y'all. Don't worry about it. Yeah. More of the story is I don't know what to say, so I just be like, all right, true.
Oh no.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to bed. I don't know what else to do. I just be like, yeah, that's wild. All right, well, I'm gonna talk to you in the morning. I'm a little sleepy, and I don't be sleepy.
No.
Okay. Good talk.
I'd be like, yo, shut up, yo.
That's what I be
what?
saying. I'm like, yo,
Okay.
come on, we don't gotta do all that. It's not necessary. We ain't doing all that. We ain't doing that today. So, well, I'm sorry. Did you have something?
Yeah, I wanted to talk about some. I guess it's gonna be his school 101 moment. I want guys to learn and females to learn how to be a good bum.
Talk to me.
Now, this is something that is, I hope, very personal and close to me. If you know that you are struggling and you can't bring something to the table with somebody that you are, I guess, what, trying to talk to, build with, just have maybe a sexual relationship going, you got to learn what not to do and what to do when you can't provide or do nothing. That's very important and very essential. You need to know that when you're called for miscellaneous things, you come running because you can't provide anything else. When you have what? Shit, I don't even know. You don't really have shit. All I know is that you need to be on point anytime that motherfucker call you.
This is something that I recently experienced secondhand via CCMs. And can I give specific examples?
Yeah, because my phone call was.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This is the worst fucking bum I've ever seen in my life. All right. I like, just to be honest, this is the worst fucking bum I've ever seen in my life. And I'm not gonna lie, I've seen CCMs deal with some men who needed some assistance before. But him, the fucking worst. And we talking about the nigga with the eggs, y'all. It's the niggas with the eggs and the cheese. Y'all know who the fuck we talking about. Yes. He came back for another round, y'all. Listen, y'all ain't gonna believe this shit. So
didn't get another round though. Didn't get
another round sexually, but got some play, via text, chilling, shit like that, right? I don't even remember all the things. They're not going to be in order, but I'm just going to tell y'all what I experienced, what Courtney told me. They smoking, right? Y'all, I can't even get the story out. I'm so sorry. They smoking, right? So is CCM's the guy and her cousin. So CCM's falls asleep. In the morning, the guy leaves. So her cousin comes in to finish, one or two of the roaches, hit a little facial, start her day. And she said this nigga cut open all the roaches and rolled his own blunt with it, even though he still had his own weed left. He cut open the roaches, y'all.
He had to put them together.
Cut open the roaches, y'all. And made another blunt, even though he had his own weed left. What in the bum shit is this? I've never heard of this before.
I don't smoke roaches. I would never notice that. But my cousin said she left some that were bigger than roaches in here. So I guess, hit morning dump or whatever. And she noticed that shit.
Cut the fucking roaches open. I can't believe it. I gave him a fucking moment of silence for the roaches, please, y'all. 3 seconds, please. I can't fucking believe it.
All right, because that's just not it. It's never going to be it.
Dog, he is the worst bum that I've ever encountered in my life. Didn't he do something else?
Oh, didn't call when I had a bug. It was a wasp in my room.
Oh, yeah. CCM's had a wasp in her room, and he did not come kill it. And she had an attitude. She gonna say, I feel like you don't got no job. You don't got nothing else to do. Why you can't just come kill this fucking bug?
But it could have been because, like we stated earlier, I wasn't interested in no playtime sexual encounter. Probably didn't want to get the bug. Oh, well.
Don't be a bum, y'all. Don't be a bum like this. Don't be a bum. Now look at him. Getting his business put all through the airwaves. In all fucking 27 countries that we
sound waves.
Now you in 27 countries being a fucking bum. See what you did? Look what you did.
And I know. Add that to the list because it was eggs and cheese. Wait. I did say something to him about my cheese and my eggs.
Oh, what did he say?
Said something. Man, why you stop talking to me? I'm like, oh, because you ate all my fucking eggs. And then when I text you about the cheese, you ain't text back. I said, you can't ignore me, not when you ate my shit.
And you put the eggshells back in the car. It was
4 eggs.
It wasn't.
I said, nigga. I got to talk to people like that. I said, nigga, but I say it was 10. You left me 2.
And he made 8 eggs for him and your 12-year-old son.
That's what they said. I said, I made that nigga a sandwich. Fucking 3 sandwiches with 2 eggs. Stop.
I hate to hear it. More of the story don't be about
shells back in there. Hell no. I said, yeah, no, I never want to speak to you again.
Bum season is over. It's over. It's summertime. Bum season is over. We are done. Done, son.
Done, son.
Now, question is, will you be giving him another chance? Even just
I
to
didn't
chill
give him
or
another
smoke. No,
chance.
I mean just to chill or smoke. If you let me finish my sentence, bitch.
Oh, I'm like, what the bitch? They gave my cousin some weed, so we smoked it.
Jesus.
Mm-mm. Hell no.
Another thing I would like to discuss. Men. You want to know what's not sexy? Or at least not sexy to me? I don't want a helpless, I need a wife ass nigga. I can't cook for myself. I can't wash my clothes. I don't know how to do dishes. I don't know how to fold a fitted bed sheet. Like the last one's a little complicated. I'll give you that, but I don't
know how to do
it. I do too. Roll that shit in the ball. Roll that nigga up.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
No, really though. I don't think y'all understand how unattractive that is. And then you finish it with, I need a wife. That's why I need a girl. No, you need to grow the fuck up. Ain't nobody trying to raise you. Yeah. I got my own fucking kid to raise. Ain't nobody trying to raise you too. Like, I gotta show you everything.
They be thinking it's like, that shit is like cute. They be thinking that means like, oh, he wifey. No, nigga, that mean, oh, he's son.
No.
I don't want that again.
He's son.
No.
And I got a son, so I don't need another son.
Shit, I have two.
Like,
no.
I don't want to have to teach you certain things. Because I feel like
when's my break? If I'm doing all that, when is my break? What are you bringing to alleviate off my shoulders?
And I'm not gonna lie, a helpless ass, I need a wife ass nigga. I'm talking about, you don't know how to cook, you don't know how to clean, you don't know how to really fix shit, you don't know how to, buy shit. I come to your house, it's no fucking toilet paper. Like, those helpless, I need a wife ass niggas, money's not enough for me. And the reason I say money's not enough for me, because 9 times out of 10, you don't have the amount of money that's gonna be enough for me. So how do I say money's not enough for me because you don't have that amount of money? Exactly. So I'm gonna just start with, money's not enough for me. Like, there's no amount of money for you to be that helpless in my age range. So unless I'm getting a sugar daddy, no.
Yeah, I agree with you 1,000%. You have to be able to do something.
And I'm not gonna lie,
you have to.
Every woman in this world likes to eat. Fellas, free game. If you trying to get bitches this summer, go take a cooking class.
Yeah.
Or 2. And take her out to eat, take her for a walk, take her to get some ice cream, and then say, let me cook for you. I guarantee you have a better chance of fucking. Also,
yes.
1:30 in the morning, instead of texting her, hey, you up? Text her, hey, you hungry? I bet you will get pussy quicker that way.
Oh my God.
Am I lying?
Listen. Hell no.
Thank you.
Listen, I'm serious. Fellas, it don't matter what you did. It don't matter what you about to do. If you just text in the middle of the day, you hungry?
You hungry?
I'm telling you, you gonna get a post.
Ain't there not a bitch out in this world who gonna be like, no, I'm not hungry, motherfucker.
And if she do, she gonna follow with what you getting.
If she do, she gonna say, I mean, I can eat.
That's it.
Like, you have a better chance trying to feed a woman than you do trying to lay some corny lines or being a helpless ass nigga or like, but no, all jokes aside, this is coming out on Friday. This weekend, instead of texting that bitch who keep curving you, hey, what's up? What you doing? You busy? Yeah. You free? Instead of texting her that this week, fellas, I want y'all to send, you hungry? And please send me the response. I want to see it. Yeah. I want to see it. And
you hungry? You want to grab something to eat?
And if you get some pussy or you get more play than you usually get, my birthday is June 15th and I will be expecting a fucking cash app.
I like to eat.
I do like to eat. Bitches like to
eat. I want some oysters.
I do want some oysters. I ain't had no oysters in a minute. I want some fucking oysters. But yeah, that's my random moment. That's my soapbox moment for this week.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want
You
to?
know what? But that brings me to something I kind of had that I don't know. I just don't want that. I don't want this text message ever. Especially if I just give you my number and we start talking. You coming to see me? Or
Oh
you coming to
God.
me?
Oh God.
Even if we're talking and that you coming to me. If you want to link up or let me get a hug. You coming to me?
Kevin just fell
What?
out the chair.
Who fell?
Kevin.
Oh, yeah, me.
What?
Oh. Oh, I
Dog,
thought you
come
thought
on. We're wrapping this shit up. Just go on a girl code. Go on a girl code, dog. Thank you.
I
Thank you.
thought
You don't hear
I
them
thought
playing
he was
this
talking about
bong?
me.
You don't hear them playing
What?
this bong soundbite?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh God. Please, let's just go on a girl code. Cause I wanna go home at
I
this
don't get
point.
what just happened.
Just go on a girl code. Listen to the episode tomorrow.
Dog, my words aren't slurred or anything.
We're
having
not
a great
talking about
session.
that.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Getting the girl code.
Okay. Well, the girl code portion of the show is when we come up with daily mantras for y'all to live by. Just for our fellas too. Just daily reminders that you're that person. You're that beast mode.
Okay. You wanna go first?
I mean, mine says girl code 70. You are what you do, not what you say you're going to do.
What do you mean?
I look at that in a lot of different ways. Shoot, I'm a person that like to put my hands on people, so I feel good when I say I'm gonna beat you the fuck up, but I don't beat you the fuck up.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is so funny?
Kevin just turned the monitor off. Bitch, I don't have to explain every joke going on in the studio to you. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Well, bitch, I'm on Zoom. I would need to know what's going on.
Listen, all you need to worry about is if this fucking door open and a nigga come in. That's when you start saying what is going on.
Oh shit, that'd be some fucked up ass shit.
Go ahead.
And I don't beat you the fuck up when it's opportunity that I should have. But it's what I did.
Mm-hmm.
And even just, stepping stones, things you accomplished. People say they were going to do something all the time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But, it's what you do though. Like I did it. I like that. I feel like you can take that so many different ways.
Yeah, I feel like if we're giving accolades and commitments today, I think that is something that you've been progressing with, not beating niggas and bitches the fuck up. I think you are getting a lot better with that and not being so physical or so quick to choke someone out and then ask why they did something. So congratulations on your journey, CCMs.
Thank you.
Yeah. My girl code is girl code 21. And it is, there are people who want commitment, and then there are people who are ready for commitment. Understand the difference.
Yes.
Okay? So there are some people who are going to get on this soapbox and talk you to death about how this is what they want and this is what they will do in their next relationship. And then there are people who will say that and back it up with actions. Yeah, they're going to say they want commitment and then they're going to be consistent with you. They're going to say they want commitment and then they're going to show you that they're about you. There are people who say they want commitment, but then for some reason, you such a good catch, but you ain't ran into not one bitch to lock you down. You ain't ran into not one nigga that you feel like is worth your time. That seems a little odd. So know the difference of people who say that they want commitment and they are ready for commitment. And really, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm a little petty today. This came from your man Sammy, not Mr. I'm working on myself and pop out with a bitch who got a fucking tattoo for him. Really? Okay.
Yeah.
It's so funny though, because I told Courtney, I said this nigga capping the whole time he on this love yourself, young lion. I'm working on myself.
Not the young lion.
Yes, the young lion. I said this nigga capping, Courtney. She was like, why you say that? I said, because he's not really about that shit. He fucking with somebody. I know he fucking with somebody. And then what'd he do? This week, pop up on live. She got his name tattooed on her ass already. Like, boy, go to hell. Go to hell.
Go to hell.
Actually, did you see yes, we did. Did you see his live when he was like snapping on her a little bit? and then said,
No.
okay, so he was on live and he was snapping on a little bit like, I don't have to tell you. They're on vacation. He says, I don't have to tell you everywhere that I go. Something along those lines, you know, like when I'm with you, I'm with you. When I'm not, I'm not. Because I guess she asked, well, like, what was you doing? Because they were on like a trip for her birthday. And she's like, well, what were you doing? He was like, I don't ask you what you'll be doing when we're not together. Like, if I'm with you, I'm with you. If I'm not, I have like my own life too, right? Very toxic, right? So he then comes out and says, y'all all in my business, but what I really was doing was putting roses in the room and setting up a surprise for my lady. So it came off as toxic, and y'all are, you know, pushing this narrative of me being toxic when I actually was setting up a surprise for my girl, which is all fine. But young brother, you did come off very toxic in that video. You did come off very demeaning. You did come off very above arrogant. You know what I mean? So I understand you were setting up a surprise for your lady, but you got to be smart enough to already have an excuse for when she asks why my superstar boyfriend was going for a certain amount of time that nobody knows. Like, you got to be smarter than that. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
yeah,
fuck
I
you.
agree.
And fuck you. And fuck you.
I just feel like he puts on a bunch of facades. He always
A bunch of fucking facade. He's that guy who tries to act so simpy for bitches. Like, he's a simp for these bitches. He's not a simp in real life. He's just a simp for the attention from bitches.
Yeah.
Fuck 'em.
Just be
That part.
that part.
And that's it on that. That's it on period. That's that on period. Okay.
That's it. That's all.
I think you are the perfect person to talk to us about this next topic. So tell us what the edible is.
I wanted to make sure it wasn't stolen. Sorry. So the edible portion of the show is where we talk about something people wrote in. They need advice. They want to tell us a story. They want us to dissect what they, let us know.
Okay, so this comes from a heterosexual female, but I don't feel like it has anything to do with anything in this particular stance. Hey girls, I love you all so much. I know you guys are really close, so I wanted to know how y'all felt about this post. And it says, women only. If your homegirl likes a man, but he doesn't like her, he wants you. Is he off limits? Want me to say it again? If your homegirl, if your homegirl likes a man, but he don't like her, he wants you. Is he off limits?
That's so weird. I feel like we don't like. I don't know. I don't know. What is that? Does that happen?
Yes, bitch, every day. It just doesn't happen to us. I think that we're pretty good with synergy and matching energies. I feel like we understand what each other likes, and I feel like we're at a bit of an advantage because we don't really like the same type of man, so that wouldn't really happen to us. But we're saying like once upon a time, bitch. Okay.
I don't know, because to me, I feel like it would depend on the woman's security, then, right?
Go ahead.
Everybody you like's not gonna like you.
Heavy on that part.
I don't know. I don't really think that should be an issue. Technically, that person was never neither of theirs. I thought, but this is when I feel like women just likes to sometimes just put shit on women, because we just treat each other bad. So then what's the girl code if you smash him? I can't smash him. You know what I mean?
Well, I feel like go ahead.
If we can't get past the simple, he wasn't nobody. You liked him, he didn't like you, he liked her. That has to be a code. He didn't talk to neither.
I think that we are a little bit biased because we have a better understanding than normal people. But I will be lying if I sit here and act like if you even text a nigga, he's now off limits to everyone in your crew for most bitches. That's how most bitches think. If I'm texting him for like a few weeks, now nobody in my crew can talk to him, much less fuck him. Like, I would be lying if I sat here and act like that's not a thing for some people. For us, no. We don't give a fuck. We really don't even give a fuck. We really don't.
I'm putting them in a picture like, this the one. This the one, y'all.
This it. Actually, we did have that happen. You talked to somebody and I ended up smashing them.
Yeah.
And then I put you on FaceTime and you was like, I don't like that nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I said I feel like we're at a bit of a bias because we don't really feel that way, but I know that that is a common practice for a lot of circles. To me, my answer is knowing how the world works, not how me and CC Yams works. You gotta be honest and have that conversation with your girl. And most importantly, he gotta be honest and have that conversation with your girl first. So if she like him, she like, oh my God, him right there in the blue hat, I want him all night. She on him, right?
Well,
if at the end of the night he comes and says he wants you, okay, you gotta go tell my girl you want me. I can't tell her that. You gotta be like, excuse me, miss, you know, I appreciate kicking with you tonight, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of interested in your friend. That squashes a lot of shit from the jump.
Yeah, I agree.
Because if you don't, now it comes into, oh, she want my life. She want to be me so fucking bad. Like, bitch, no, I don't.
Unless it's one of those cases where somebody like literally had a crush on this person for like 2 years, then I guess they would maybe this would also be an effect of, you know, like, well, you know, I liked him for all this time. I feel like that's different than you see somebody, the same guy, you and your girlfriend go to a party maybe a couple times, you know, and see him and she's like, well, I like him. And he just wound up liking you. I don't think that matters at all.
And the crazy part is, ladies, you got to start encouraging and uplifting your friends. If she had a crush on this nigga for 2 years and he ain't been in a relationship and nothing has been stopping her from introducing herself, approaching this man, going after what she want, tell your friend to step her pussy up. She acting like a little bitch. Tell her to step her pussy up. That's corny. If you listening and you are this female, step your pussy up. If he don't have a woman and he's putting on a facade that he's single, go get that dick. Stop playing.
Go get it. Go get it. Yeah. I hope you know that helped somewhat.
I hope that helps. That's our take on it for you guys. For us, we don't give a fuck. Oh, well, if you tell me you don't like me, you want CCMs, cool. If you tell me you don't like CCMs, you want me, cool. We don't really care.
Yeah. But I do. That also, you know, your friends. Sometimes you do have to pick friends that kind of think like you, or you'll forever have certain issues that wouldn't seem like an issue to you, but the next person is like, oh, this bitch is wild, you know. You know, the communication. You have to break barriers. I cannot tell you the barriers Storm and I broke.
And you have to, I think you have to have some similar values, you know? Like if we're friends and we're going to say we're best friends, at the end of the day, it always has to circle back around to we're best friends. If we're best friends to the point that we're family, no matter what the fuck is going on in this room all day long, all 23 hours, that's cool. By that 24th hour, we're back friends. Or we're back family. Like nothing else deviates from that plan, regardless of what the fuck is going on. And technically, you might not make it that 24th hour. You might need a day or two to cool off. Cool. But in the back of your mind, you don't have to say nothing to her. She don't got to say nothing to you. Because both y'all know y'all still family. Y'all still best friends. A lot of times, people are willing to throw away friendships or throw away like shit because their ego's getting away. You know, they don't want to put in the work to maintain that relationship. So
they don't want to say I'm sorry. None of that. Prideful. Yeah.
So CCMs, you want to wrap us up?
Yeah, so first I want to start off with, don't expect me, myself, CCMs, to get on an airplane and be ready for the day.
And her bald ass still won't have a bonnet on.
I will. I don't think that women should be judged on professionalism for that, ever. You know, if you want to have a sexual relationship, a relationship with somebody, and you have nothing, you come at every call. That's when you're summoned.
Learn to be a good mom.
Listen.
Code switching is okay.
Yes. Okay, so talk to me the same way you talk to your mom then. Okay?
Talk to me the same way you talk to the priest in confessional. Father, I have sinned on this pussy.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry. I'm gonna pray on my way home. The Lord knows my heart. Fuck y'all.
Listen, yeah.
There was other topics. Dan's back.
Oh, Dan is back, y'all, and he had me some amazing shot glasses.
Yeah, and
Can't
I
wait
got
to show y'all. Oh, I'm gonna put on the chocolate chip and sip page too.
Yes, and my
Oh yeah, that'd be dope.
Mm-hmm.
For my producers, yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Don't. What did you say about? I don't remember. I ain't gonna lie. I got my topic still written down, so I don't know how to sexy talk. That's another thing. Look up these mystery flights, and most importantly, right now, cut this podcast off and do this right now. Go look up NSYNC, Left Eye, Space Cowboys, rest in peace. Follow us on the gram at CCMs, at Stormy P. I said yours, but bitch, it was one more. Say one more.
Chocolate chip.
We love y'all, and we'll see you next week. Peace.
Bye.